The United Kingdom is at risk of a massive security breach from the national IT meltdown. We're going to read into this exclusive from The Independent, guys. Let's go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is REGANELITE here with an exclusive from The Independent with the headline that the United Kingdom is at risk of a massive security breach from a national IT meltdown. The exclusive states that the government is warned of a major cyber attack by Russia and Chinese hackers if they keep ignoring warnings to fix the HMRC's crumbling computer system. Now, it's important to stress before we read into the article, obviously, we've had 13 years of austerity. We have covered, whether it's in main videos or even short videos, of Russia and Chinese foreign entities trying to get into and influence, obviously, our government, influencing politicians, and I'm sure that this is not the first time that we've had cyber attacks from potential cyber attacks from both Russia and China. This is like a massive alarm bell, like saying wake the hell up, British government. And are they actually going to respond to this? Are they actually going to take this warning seriously? And you'd like to think so, because the consequences could be incredibly everlasting damage on Britain. That is for sure. And it does worry me when you see headlines like this. Because I just feel like Britain is so frail right now. We have such a frail government because there is so many issues taking place in this country, and this is just another way of foreign entities taking advantage of the United Kingdom. And if our HMRC's crumbling computer system is as crumbled as they say are, well, you're basically giving it away to the Russian and Chinese. Yeah, in this headline here, really. So you'd like to think that the British government will respond accordingly to it, but we'll read into it and see as it goes, guys. So the United Kingdom is at risk of a massive security breach that could see bank account details and national insurance numbers leaked because of the government's failure to upgrade Whitehall's aging computer system, the Independent can reveal. HM Revenue and Customs, the HMRC, has sounded the alarm over its old and aging IT system, sparking warning from experts that hackers could steal taxpayer-sensitive data or leave the UK open to the threat of Russian and Chinese hackers. The risk to the UK's entire taxation system came as Parliament's Treasury Committee prepared to grill HMRC's chiefs and board members over the issue as well as other topics on Wednesday. The security warning in the Tax Authority annual accounts uncovered by the Independent states the outdated tech could lead to a major IT failure or security breach that could harm our business operations permanently. It ranks the risk codename REB and impacts of such a breakdown as high, and warns of a cyber attack or malfunctions is becoming more likely. Oh god, this is bad. This is really not good. The entire United Kingdom taxation system at risk. That's me, that's you, that's people all over the United Kingdom. And specifically there, and I wonder if the taxation system, in comparison to other nations such as Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland, would they be at risk of this as well, because it's all from Westminster? Maybe those in Scotland can answer that. Let me know down in the comments below. But still, this is a worrying thing, because I'm English, I live in the UK, and this is not this is very worrying. Why? And again, we just ask the questions why is this being allowed to happen in the first place? Is the question we need to be asking ourselves. It is the latest warning that government has ignored that could come back to haunt ministers after senior civil servants sounded the alarm about crumbling concrete schools in school years before the government was forced to shut over 100 schools in September. The risk is read due to the continuous reliance on old and aging IT systems with an increased risk of inability to meet operational needs, the accounts signed off by HMRC boss Jim Hara states. The chair of Parliament's Treasury Committee, Conservative MP Harriet Bowen, said the warning was concerning and that she would be demanding answers from HMRC officials. She told The Independent, "It is concerning that our taxation systems, which support our key public services, could potentially be harmed permanently because of the out-of-date IT equipment. I'm sure the committee will seek answers on this issue during the regulatory scrutiny sessions with HMRC." Hannah Mary Derry, director of the threat research at cybersecurity from Darktrace, told The Independent HMRC was at an increased risk from hackers because it holds very sensitive data. She said that those likely to target its vulnerability could include political actors from the big three countries for hackers, Russia, China and North Korea, as well as opportunistic cyber criminals. Mrs. Derry warned that any data stolen from HMRC could be used for identity fraud or even take over people's bank accounts. James Murray's Labour shadow financial security said the warning was shocking. He told The Independent it is shocking that after 13 years of short-sighted politics, the Tories have left the HMRC IT system so bad that they admit permanent damage could be done by a security breach. The Conservatives have failed to make sure that schools are safe, and now we learn that they failed to make sure British taxpayers' sensitive personal data is safe either. The Liberal Democrats said the revelation was a symptom of Conservative neglect and a huge cause for concern. It just further proves that the Conservatives' neglect and underinvestment is leaving the public vulnerable at every level. The government's mismanagement is shocking, says the party's Treasury spokesperson, Sarah Onley. Herself, a tax expert advisory, Blick Rothenberg, said HMRC holds information on names, addresses and dates of birth, unique taxpayers' reference numbers and national insurance numbers which were attractive to hackers who could sell it on. Criminals could target lists of people in specific government departments or people in specific tax brackets, she said, or steal data to commit identity theft, fraudulent bank transfers, money laundering, and open new bank accounts. There is a massive market out there for data like this, and why it is so important, not just for HMRC, but for every organisation to be super conscientious of their data security. She said it was easy to draw parallels with the recent RIC concrete crisis because they maintain and upgrade IT systems for an organisation the size of HMRC is a huge expense. If budgets are really tight, you don't necessarily spend the money you should be doing on preservations to upkeep of your IT system, she added. The HMRC warning comes after the spending watchdog, the National Audit Office and the NAO, said ageing IT could be the next scandal to hit the government. NAO boss Gareth Davis said that while the IT is not glamorous, keeping it up to date is a driver for long-term value for money. Investing in inadequacies to maximise value for taxpayers and service users is equally vital for IT systems, he wrote in the Times. Recent NAO report charts show how ageing systems are creating problems for service users, such as state pensioners missing out on payments that are entitled to. Outdated technology that also acts as a brake on vital initiation to the delivery of frontline services. A HMR spokesperson said, "We run a 24/7 operation across a large IT estate with a well-developed system and processes to monitor and respond to instances. Security and privacy are at the heart of our work. We are continuously strengthening and monitoring our IT state." The Cabinet Office at the time of this recording have declined to comment. Yeah, I'm worried too, guys. This is shocking. This is incredibly shocking. This literally is very worrying indeed. We're talking about people's entire lives here, identity at risk here. Excuse me. That's how big this is. If Russia and China can get access to these, it can destroy people's lives. It can really destroy people's lives. And the potential and the damage is just huge, absolutely huge. Every single UK citizen could be at risk of this. That's how shocking this is. The fact that the government, I understand that at the time of this recording, the government haven't initially responded, but they better respond to it because, people's lives are potential lives are at risk. Not so much their life, but their lives. There could be at extreme risk here. The very taxation system is at risk of this. Why have we still got such old systems? Why have we not upgraded them? Again, we turn it back to the same thing. Austerity, 13 years of conservatism, cutting back on everything. And this is what it has led to a system where, although the HMRC does get money, but they've been getting less and less money, so it means that upgrading it is probably not as fast as they would have liked, which means that they have fallen behind other nations when it comes to upgrading their security. That's probably the premise of what this is, and that's a major cause for concern. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of this major issue? Because it is incredibly worrying, to say the least, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. I think it's one that we do need to have a serious discussion about. Like, share and subscribe as always. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch you all very, very soon.